What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Apoptygma Berzerk. And indeed, I apologize to Adam. This reaction, which is going to be a 2-for-1, was supposed to happen a little sooner, although it was only going to be the opening tune. And Adam reached out and said, you know, you should definitely react to the first couple because the first one is basically an introduction, a sort of appetizer for the first proper track, which is the second track. In any case, yeah, ultimately I enjoyed the trance vibes of Eclipse. Definitely had some hard trance, side trance, but also vocal, like synth trance flavors across the course of the tune. So was excited by that and was not quite what I was expecting. I mean, again, I wasn't necessarily expecting anything, but when that flavor began to play out, I was like, wait, you know, this is 2000, you know, this is right when I was beginning to play some rave parties myself and had already been buying records for a couple years and going to parties for a few years. So this, again, I would have been very much interested in Apop, as Adam said they are often known, had I been aware. So looking forward to hearing the rest of the album, which we're just going to go through in order. Obviously we'll skip over Eclipse because I already reacted to that, but the first tune, or the introduction, as Adam put it, is Everything We Know Is Wrong. And you know, there's like crop circles on the album cover. That feels like a phrase you would hear in like the X-Files or something. So it feels like this is all very much like of a piece, and you know, aliens, and you know, are they contacting Earth? It feels in that territory. And then the second tune, which, like I said, I think is like the first proper track on the album, is called Welcome to Earth. Oh no, it's called Starsign. Welcome to Earth is the album. But yeah, so we'll listen to Everything We Know Is Wrong, which, like I said, it feels like we're going to find out the truth of what humans are encountering, and then followed by Starsign, which I suppose that could relate to, you know, constellations. It could relate to astrology and astrological constellations in particular. But ultimately it could relate again to some form of communication by an extraterrestrial species. So curious to hear not only what sonic atmosphere we'll be in and if there'll be more trance vibes, but also, you know, what might be at hand lyrically. And also shout out to Adam, who, you know, gave some insight after I listened to Eclipse, and you know, I heard some lines but didn't get a full sense of what was going on. So in any case, this is Apoptygma Berzerk, and the tracks are Everything We Know Is Wrong, followed by Starsign.
After my experiences in '74 when I saw it in the sky, I asked questions. I said, who are you? What do you want? You know, why am I contacting me?
I have drawn the conclusion that the fact of human-alien contact at this time is probably the least understood and least recognized major force that will shape the future of the human species during the 21st century and beyond. I do believe that not only are we being impacted by alien intelligence at this time, I believe we have probably been impacted throughout the entire history of human culture. So I do think that eventually we will understand that our relationship to beings from other worlds or other zones of reality goes back to the very beginning of our sense of time. I think that's going to be one of the most extraordinary and perhaps devastating discoveries in all of human history. We will discover that practically everything we know is wrong, but actually reality is a lot more amazing than
Hiccup for a second. I think I was just going from one track to the next. Oh yeah. vocals are a bit harder in this one. It's a bit Neil Tennant right here. They are good trance vibes. Starsign. A fresh beginning. Obviously a product of my taste, but like some of my favorite parts just in the few tracks that we've listened to are when it gets like real sort of like rave floor hard trance. But the vocals are good too, fair to say. But this is like, it's more legit, like, I don't even know, like, I thought it was done, but now I have no idea what's happening. Being spoken to by an alien. Yeah, it's like more legit, like rave style trance than I would have expected. Even if you had said to me, oh, you know, it's like synth heavy music, which, you know, it has some like four to the floor, I would not have expected it to sound like this sort of, you know, hard trance. I enjoyed the clap. There was like a really good clap in that tune. And yeah, it's, you know, in one way it sounds like the person wants to burn everything down, like leave Earth behind and go to a new place, but then it also sounds like it could be, figurative or metaphorical for something that's actually between two humans, and it's like, you know, we'll go up and then we'll come down and we'll break down or like cry together, and it feels like it could be you know, working on a couple different levels. But yeah, again, I like the vocals a lot, even if some of my favorite moments are when it gets like real driving hard trancey. And in fact, there's a layer there, one of those like percussive rhythms, and it had this, I'm trying to think of the like how to describe this aural quality, but it had this like electromechanical rattle to it. It reminds me actually, and I can give a brief example of this. It reminds me of a tune by X-Cabs, which is a trance act who was, you know, making tunes right around the same time. Like, I think the tune I'm thinking of, Neuro, is from 1999. But there's a remix of Neuro that right at the beginning, and I think it's their own remix. I think it's the X-Cabs, like, 99 remix. Oh no, it's the X-Cabs remix. Yeah, so there's a sound. There it is. That sound. There was a layer of the second track, Starsign, where it was like, it wasn't that like long streak. It was like a shorter, like rattly version, but it was that like type of sound where it's like this electromechanical sound, and that element in particular I really enjoyed. So yeah, bottom line, really cool tune. Looking forward to more. Guessing there's going to be some more trance vibes. I feel like I've heard enough that I would not be surprised if that's the case. I imagine that won't be the only percussive rhythm to the album, but certainly it seems like this is an album where they were exploring that type of sound. So again, as a trance head who was listening to and playing trance in 2000, I am very much up for this. So shout out to Adam once again. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.